and loses.
Unbelievable. To the far end, John.
With Brian Hogg, who's headed for a semifinal matchup against Jay Payne. And for Brian, it's his first time back in the car in 2 months. Looked pretty good, though.
It did. It felt good. We had a little too much in at that time. We lucked out getting by that round. It shook the tires, had to short shift and pedal it, but we got by the round. Haven't been in the car now for 2 months. It's nice when you can consistently run the car and you stay on top of your driving and on top of the tuning of the car. But we're doing good. We're going rounds. Our team's doing an excellent job. Thanks to my wife, Mindy, son, Dylan, Mark, Ross, and Dave. We're going to the next round.
Good luck.
Now back on the starting line, Aaron Olivares and Kate Harker are getting ready to head into the water box. That's Olivares in the Tough Shine car. And Kate Harker over in the other side. There is Kate Harker. Tom Conway got him as a crew chief. That's one of the best in the business, and that's why Kate Harker is always a threat anytime she shows up.
Hey, wait a minute. That was a slam, wasn't it?
Well,
I just caught on to that.
I'm not really sure how that worked out, to be 100% honest. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to try it either. We'll just stay right here in the booth and talk about drag racing. It's a good deal there. Tom
Conway, the man in black, tuning Kate Harker's car, and Arthur Galan, a couple of former Lucas Oil world champions. Big-time crew chiefs on these race cars. Now, that 520 from Reichert got everybody's attention. Of course, also, Larry Mears with a good run. So you know that the track, with that cloud cover coming in, now can hold just about all the power these teams can throw at it.
It's Olivares and Kate Harker, a chance to go to the semifinals at historic Pomona. 001 reaction time as Harker takes out Olivares. Almost a red light, but she was 1 thou on the good side, goes 531 to boot, 264 mile an hour. And wow, she's into the semis.
Yeah, and you know, 531 with an 001 light.
Not lane choice.
Whatever lane Bill Reichert wants to put you in. 534 for Aaron Olivares. Nice numbers. Olivares, big speed at 270 miles an hour. 800's better out of the starting gate for Kate. Little wiggle down there in low gear for Olivares. That'll cost him. When the other car's running 31, you cannot have any mistakes. So Kate coming off that nasty crash we saw earlier this season at Sonoma. Tom Conway, that's a pretty good looking run. I mean, it's no Bill Reichert run, but then I'm not sure if we're going to see anything equal to Bill here today.
Let's go down the far end.
Yeah, it's good you guys have calculators up there. We're just relying on our own digits to do all the addition and multiplication. Well, Kate Harker is advanced into the semifinals. Her sister Diana, the twin, who also raced this weekend but lost, is up here helping her get the car towed back. But Kate, good job there. Tell us about the run.
Oh, it was fantastic. I've been trying to get my lights back in order ever since the crash in Sonoma. It's been a big stepping stone to get back in the car, but I'm feeling more comfortable, more confident, putting a lot more energy into practicing my lights, and it paid off this run. But you know, we're going to go out there next round and go up against Bill, but you never know what happens out there. If it's your day, it's your day. And right now I got to thank Tom Conway and my team, Tracy Bauer, my brother Scott, my sister Diana for coming out here, and also that great man Evan Knoll for a Skullshine Torco Racefields team. So we're going to go out there and hit it and see if we can win this thing.
All right, best of luck to you.
To do that, he's going to have to beat the winner of this pairing. Well, we've seen the barometer, if you will, and the air come down and the time start to go down as well. We're going to see just exactly how quickly Bill Reichert or Kate Harker can go. Take a look at a very disappointed Morgan Lucas.
You know, losing is one thing, but when you put up great numbers like that, when you drive well and you've got a good race car, I always say you take your helmet off, you go shake the hand of the other guy and congratulate him. You just flat got beat by the better car today. This will be interesting because Bill Reichert, as we said earlier, the one Achilles heel that he's had with that Rizlone car is getting it off the starting line. Kate Harker's been doing a good job. You heard her talk about coming back after the accident at Sonoma, getting mentally comfortable back in the race car. And that was quite a jolt she had up there in Northern California. Bill Reichert, there's the arithmetic, 520. Now, it's interesting. Later in the day you can see the sun hitting right on his face, but it's a lot tougher for the drive row in the other lane. As they look at the tree, the sun is setting right in their eyes, so this will be a very intriguing run.
Talked about it all day long. The championship is secured for Bill Reichert. He's just trying to add another Wally to his list for the year. Kate Harker trying to do so as well. Who's going to the finals? Oh, Harker spins the tires hard. Let's check out the numbers for Bill Reichert. 527, 270 miles an hour. And as you saw from the helicopter cam, white smoke coming out of the car about 800 feet all the way to the finish. Dropped a cylinder, and that's why the car slowed just a bit.
Yep, lifts that front end just a little bit, unloads the chassis, changes the whole configuration there. The tires smoking, engine zinging up, raw fuel coming out. It's very interesting. Bill Reichert's going to give up lane choice at every number down the racetrack almost. Dwayne Shields had the better race cars. You look again there, Kate, with a nice weekend. It's great to see her and her sister both coming back. Car gets sideways, did a good job to keep that straight. Top end, Bill dropped a couple of cylinders on his own, but he goes 527, 270. Aren't many guys we've seen the last 2 years, Dave, going into a final round with better numbers than Bill Reichert.
So the final race of the year to be settled here at Pomona will be Dwayne Shields with the lane choice over Bill Reichert in a battle of the A-Fuel cars.